this already feels like a little fitted for a plus size dude like me. Oh no, it's not that bad.
Oh, I do like that color. Actually.
Oh, do you?
I do.
That's weird. I wasn't asking you.
I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Let's go, Jackie.
You're fucking fired already. No, this is good.
He's been laying on the beach and nobody's seen him.
I mean, like, I wouldn't even call it the lowest low, but like, so doing a show out of state, you know, it cost me $3,000 to get here, to house us, to room us, to whatever, and then only making, you know, $2,000 at the show. So knowing I lost my ass, I mean, that's a low, but for me, like, it's an experience. I had a good time, went to the show, met people, I shook hands. Maybe this deal with this person later would be something huge. Like, I don't even think of it as a low. I just write it off.
Is it soft? I love it.
Please get off. Oh, look at this. Check this out, guys. My tattoo artist is like, hey. Ready? This part's the tightest part right here.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you doing your own? What the?
I told him, I said, hey, bro, you know you're fired now, right? I can do this myself?
Yeah.
What the heck? I did not do that. Yes, you did.
Ew. You're nasty.
I heard you fart.
Ew.
Yeah, we were placing it, and then I was okay, that's
That's funny. Dude, I found this little sandwich shop. How's it going, brother? Barlos.
We've met before, I think.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I found this little sandwich shop. So Monty, 7-Eleven Monty, he's got a sandwich shop at his place. It's just a sandwich shop inside his,
Hey,
what's it called?
put that away.
Inside his deal. But
I think our low is when we relax. When we're just like, we'll get to it later. Like, and that never works because I feel like most of the load's on me. Like, fuck, dude, I gotta think of something more creative. That's when I hit up Gabe. Hey, I thought of this. He's like, fuck it, just run it. I'm like, dude, it sounds like you're busy. And you know how busy this guy gets. He's like, he barely answers my calls. And I'm like, dude, we have an interview this morning. Dude, like, pick up. It comes and goes. It's not just one. There's not just one specific highlight of a low, one specific highlight of a high. It's like every maybe 4 or 5 months. It's like that. Like, dude, I don't get any phone calls. I don't reach out to him, and that's for the fact that this is just our side project. Again, we work for the film industry. I mean, we 60 hours a week. The last thing we want to do is go sit down and work more. I mean, we don't have time. We got families. So when we do have the time, like right now, because of the whole writer strike and the actor strike, we have the time to do all this stuff. And it's like, to me, it was awesome. And that's how we began. We began during a quarantine where we had nothing else to do. On us right now in the trailer.
Okay, so we'll make that the sale then.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah. Take it or leave it.
How are you guys deciding this kind of stuff?
What stuff?
As far as like what to put on sale?
Close out. We don't have a certain size.
Do you guys do a thing where it's like that one design and then like once you like run through it like never again, or do you run
We do the logistics on it. So if it's like we think it's a badass seller and this and that and it's not selling, it's like we'll put it to the curb and then we'll make it a comeback maybe a couple of years from now.
Or revamp the design.
Like we were saying earlier, I have a library full of shit, and then if I learn a new technique on the computer, I'm like, you know what? Let me apply it to this old ass design, and skadooshkis.
Yeah. What do you say?
But as far as the stuff that we're putting on sale for tomorrow, don't have a particular size, so we're just like, you know what? Fucking get rid of them.
Or Vince wants to hold on to them, and I'm like, fucking buy.
Always
sale price.
Always Vince.
On sale. You'd be surprised. It took like less than 2 months. But I have the team. So we met with them 2, maybe 3 months ago.
Met with who?
The owners of Funburger. They're family friends of ours. Actually, their kids cheer with our kids. So that's another thing I'm full-time cheer with these kids, like every other weekend, out of state, out of town, and they're fucking champions too. So that's a whole nother whole nother side thing. But we met with them. You know, they're local family friends, business owners. Like, hey, we host a car show every year. We'd like to host it with you guys. So we met, laid it all out. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, from doing it in the past, I already have it in my head. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. We split up, you know, the responsibilities. They're more of the property. They're more of kind of letting their neighbors know, organizing, and then our end is promoting. Our end is getting sponsors. Our end is getting registration and doing all that stuff. So then we bring it together. We set a date. We plan for it, and that's the other thing too. Is like, you know, this show we sold out on pre-registration, so we knew we had X amount of cars coming. And then I'm looking at the lot. You know, I was in charge of parking and organizing.
I think both. 100% both. I think let's just try it. Was the main thing, and then at a point like, fuck, dude, we can make money at this. Like we can make more than drugs. The markup on this fucking market's crazy. You know what I mean? You make shirts and hats and shit for pennies and selling for dollars, dollars and dollars. So it's legal. You know what I mean? I don't have zero problems like worrying about my door getting busted down by cops. So we've all done that shit. So
You can't take my dog.
Yeah, I'll see what candy we got that doesn't melt. That's a good idea. Until we have some fucking Halloween.
There's one, no.
Sarah, don't put keychains in them. We don't want to double up.
Because you're messing me up.
You know, because you say you guys are a family brand.
Yeah, my plan is I want to leave them something, but I more want to teach them. What is that choke fit? What a fucking crybaby.
It's all right.
You
all right.
cut this shit out.
Hey, I'm kind of like, act right, act right.
No, I just want to show them whatever you set your mind to, you can fucking do it. And I'm just showing them, like, hey, work hard. You get what you want. Period. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, they want to be, I mean, I don't know, like, one wants to be a nurse. You want to be a nurse? Be the best fucking nurse you can be.
Right.
You want to be, whatever it is you want to be, you can do it.
Yeah.
And I'm just showing them, you know, I didn't come up with shit. I didn't come up with anything extra. You know, I've worked for everything I have. And I teach them all the time, like even down to finances, you know, like no one taught me anything about finances. I tell them, like, hey, you want to earn money, save money. You want to spend money, budget your money. Like, I just teach them this shit now. Like, you know, I had to learn this in my 20s, 30s. I mean, I'm still learning today. But teaching them that, I'm like, I feel like they're going to be monsters one day. And not like a bad monster, but I mean, like, they're going to know so much. They're going to be so on game that nothing could stop them.
vendors do roll in at 9. We're not allowed. Fuck. We still gotta do this. At least it's unloaded, and then we'll have little Selena and Michelle.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Jackie, you're bringing Michelle?
Well, because it's not really work life when it comes to Cruiser Brand. It's more of the culture. It's more fun. It's so my family's involved in it. You know, like, hey, I got my lady helping us with the marketing, helping us on all the social media, doing the TikTok. I don't know how to do that shit. Folding the shirts for us, you know, all that stuff. So we're all involved in that rate. Like, I mean, there's some footage of us, like, you'll see, like, just in Gabe's shop, just putting together assembly line just to get the stuff done for the show. So that, in that aspect, like, I think it's both. It's both. To me, Cruiser Brand is really not work. And I hope one day it just becomes my full-time job. That's That's my goal, is for just to be Cruiser Brand and figure that out. Like, I love what I do for the film industry. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on camera. I really do. I love what I'm doing, but if I start making more from Cruiser Brand than that industry, of course I can't. I'm not gonna do both. So I'll be perfectly happy with it.
Here, use one of our towels.
Now
We gotta
sponsored.
make- Now sponsored. By the
Sponsored. Easy towels. No, just talking.